Hey, I'm Brandon, and today we are checking out the Icon Stormhawk boots available at RevZilla.com. Now, you might be familiar with the Stormhawk line within Icon's lineup there. They've got the boots, we've got gloves, they've got a jacket and pants combination. I'm actually pretty impressed with this stuff. It's very comfortable. The jacket and pants is very stretchy. And I like this style. I really think the comfort here with these boots, I was really impressed with the price point that I've got a waterproof boot that's kind of hikey. It's going to be great for the trails, kind of some light ADV, if you will. Those of you out there that are, if you're riding on the trails, I'd probably get something that's full height, but I think for some light riding, commuting and things like that, and maybe you're a hiker out there, this is going to be a great option to consider. And we're seeing a few other manufacturers do this as well. But I will say, I think Icon really knocked it out of the park with this one, especially considering the price point. But before I get too long-winded, as I usually do, let's talk about the overall fit here real fast. So I typically wear a size 10.5 to a size 11, and a size 11 fits me spot on in these particular boots. So I'd certainly say they're running true to what the sizing chart's going to recommend. Don't forget that there are half sizes available, which is always nice to have. But if you're in between two sizes like me sometimes, again, I went with that upper size, the 11, and it was good to go for me. And they are incredibly comfortable. Cannot drive that home enough. I was very impressed with the comfort here. Keep in mind, these boots will ship to you for free, and as always, we do have our price match policy in place. That is there to guarantee you're getting the best deal around, so make sure you're taking advantage of that. These boots are waterproof. They have a cowhide main construction. You're looking about 8 inches tall in the overall height. I know a lot of people out there like to know that. Let's start at the toe. We've got this brushed leather material working around this just to give it a little bit of protection, a little bit of reinforcement. As we work our way around the side, you are going to get ankle pucks. That is going to be D3O armor incorporated there on both the medial and the lateral side of the ankle for protection. Nice reinforcement at the heel. You can see a little bit of a bellow, just giving it some extra flex, when you're out there riding, and that is going to be a little pop of reflectivity with the Icon logo at the back of the heel. Now, one thing I wanted to point out, you might see this stitching here. It's not a stitch sole. That's just for the overall aesthetic. It's a thermo molded sole, and you can see this tread pattern here is pretty aggressive. Great for hiking out there. It's going to grip your controls very well too. Looking about a 4 out of 10 when it comes to the overall flexibility and movement here. Again, that's great. It's kind of that happy medium. It's not too stiff, but it's not too loose. So you can hike around. You can feel your controls very comfortably. You can walk around comfortably all day if you needed to do so. And you do have a steel shank on the inside as well for that added reinforcement and that added crush protection. Now, as you can see here, front and center, we've got the BOA system. I really love the BOA system. I have this on my snowboarding boots, and it's never failed me yet. It's very straightforward. Again, you pull this out. That's going to allow you to loosen up the laces. When you want to cinch it down, just simply press it and give it a twist, and that's going to pull in the BOA system there and cinch it down nice and snug. I like the BOA system quite a bit. Now, moving our way into the interior here, this is this brushed leather towards the top. It's very soft, feels very comfortable, and then we've got the E-vent liner on the inside. Now, I'm not going to say it's quite Gore-Tex, but it is very breathable, and I think it's a great alternative to Gore-Tex because it's breathable, and it's also going to keep the price nice and low. Gore-Tex is great, certainly not knocking Gore-Tex, but if this boot was Gore-Tex, it would be substantially more costly. So I like the E-vent stuff. I think it works very well, and we're seeing more and more manufacturers utilizing it because, again, it helps keep that cost low for the end user. These are very comfortable. I can't drive that home enough. Very comfortable. I think Icon knocked it out of the park with these particular boots. I think they're more comfortable than what I've found and what I've worn from other manufacturers out there, kind of going with this kind of hikey style boot here that's also utilized as a moto boot. And I think they did an excellent job. I like the BOA system. I like the waterproof capabilities here. But of course, as always, if you are looking for more details, click that info button on your desktop or mobile device. That's going to take you over to RevZilla.com where you can read other rider reviews, see what they're saying about these particular boots. And if you have any questions for our team about these boots or any other gear you might be looking at, do not hesitate to reach out. Give our Gear Geeks a call to 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit and taking a closer look at the Icon Stormhawk boots. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.